After the recent meetup between Giudice and Gorga caused harsh reactions, Rhobh star Melissa Gorga claims it was not staged at all. The Real Housewives of New Jersey's Gorga and Giudice recently saw each other for the first time in years, which was met with massive pushback, but Melissa Gorga now says the event was not at all staged. The two Joes have a long history of friendship as well as strife. The pair has known each other since childhood, but since Giudice married Gorga's sister Teresa Giudice, their friendship hit the rocks. During a recent episode of Melissa Gorga on Display, the Real Housewives of New Jersey's Melissa Gorga spoke on the hot topic of the two Joes meeting up after many years, claiming that it was 100% not planned. Gorga and Giudice had not seen each other since the latter was deported from the United States after serving a prison sentence. He now lives in the Bahamas, where he and Joe ran into each other at a local bar. Melissa said on her podcast that they just wanted to show an impactful and happy moment between estranged family members. "We truly wanted to shed light on a positive moment, and that's why Gorga decided to post this video," Melissa said. On this podcast episode, Melissa also went on to speak more on the incident and some of the pushback. She did admit that she had been tipped off that Giudice was in the casino on that night. However, she still insisted that the actual meetup between the two former friends and family members was not staged or planned in any way. Melissa even pointed out that some of the body language in the video is a bit awkward to prove that it was not planned. When Joe and Joe run into each other after all these years, you can bet you're the cameras are going to go up. Melissa said in order to ensure that the interaction was not filmed for social media. This meetup caused a lot of pushback online. It did seem like the two Joes had set aside their differences, but it's not unreasonable to feel like the incident could have been staged. Giudice's daughter, and Gorga's niece, even said that the meetup looked planned and fake. Her input resulted in additional discourse online and most likely caused Melissa to respond to the situation as a whole. The family drama between the Giudices and the Gorgas has been a staple on the Bravo reality show since Rhobh Season 2. For these families to bring their drama to social media is nothing new, but it frankly should not have been dealt with this way. If they have something to say to each other, they should do so, but not over social media or even on podcasts. The Giudices and Gorgas need to deal with their drama in private, but as long as they are on Rhobh, that won't happen.